Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use, tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, this is from radaronline.com. He's effing Hitler. Lisa Marie Presley's long-lost interview on Scientology unearthed slams leader David Miscavige for preying on Elvis's $100 million fortune. And this is Radar staff. I really like when they put a real name there. This is dated January 30th, 2023. Lisa Marie Presley got candid about leaving the Church of Scientology, comparing the religious group's leader to Adolf Hitler in an unearthed interview years before her death, RadarOnline.com has learned. Presley, who died after suffering cardiac arrest earlier this month, joined the church with her mother. Listen to how they put that. It just makes me sick. It makes me sick. So a little girl like 7 or 8 years old is going to join a church? No, she was forced into it by her mother. Her mother, Priscilla, after her father, Elvis Presley, died in 1977. Do you guys see the vulnerability? Elvis had allegedly been approached by the church before, but he always steered clear of Scientology, claiming they only wanted him for his fame and money. Huh. Where would he get an idea like that? According to Lisa Marie, her dad was right. Something she discovered years later when her former pal, Scientology leader David Miscavige, her former pal, allegedly turned on her and those closest to him. I'm guessing that meant closest to her. Oh, maybe he turned on his own friends as well. Okay. When asked about why she left the church in 2014, Elvis's only child promised, "It's an effing hell of a story. There's so much to it." Speaking with Scientology critic Tony Ortega, Lisa Marie claimed, "David Miscavige was a good friend of mine. Now he's effing Hitler. He was always that. But, probably never showed that side of him." She said her first inkling that something wasn't right came after her mentor. Oh, here we go, you guys. Debbie Cook, who was the captain of the Flag Land Base. Where all the young children are working unlawfully? Yeah, that one. In Clearwater, Florida, began having trouble with the church. Lisa wasn't as awake, but, she was just learning little by little her own way. Cook protested Miscavige's leadership in an email she sent thousands of Scientology members in 2012. And yeah, thank God she got a great big settlement, right? You know who didn't get justice? The children. Only after she took the witness stand and described the horrors of Miscavige's makeshift prison, called the Hole. Huh. But what is it like for the children, anyways? Which he allegedly created for disobeying Sea Org executives. I loved Debbie, and what happened to her really wrecked me, Lisa Marie told Ortega. I'll bet Lisa didn't know what Debbie Cook had been doing. I mean, I don't know how she couldn't, but the singer said everything began to change when she turned 25 years old. Oh, here we go. That's the age she qualified to get her inheritance from Elvis's estate. At 25, after I got the inheritance, they started grooming me to be this person who would go out and get everyone else in, Lisa Marie insisted, which allegedly included her second husband, Michael Jackson. I personally am not a Michael Jackson fan. You guys should know why. I would love to go into it in detail on YouTube, but you know how that's going to go. Just to bring up, go look into it. 2 of Michael Jackson's alleged victims, their fathers both allegedly K'd themselves. Must be a coincidence, huh? She claimed Scientology wanted her to recruit Michael into the church, despite his Jehovah's Witnesses background. You see how they get people, right? But then they realized he was getting too much bad press. Lisa Marie said in the interview, insisting the church changed its mind about Jackson when he was linked to child molestation allegations. She also alleged that Scientology pressured her to divorce the King of Pop in 1996. That's interesting. I was in love with Michael, believe it or not. I didn't want to leave him. He was in trouble and I wanted to help him. And they made sure that I left him. She told Ortega, adding that DM David Miscavige facilitated my divorce with MJ. DM David Miscavige facilitated my divorce with MJ, she said, claiming that Miscavige and a Scientologist attorney, John P. Cole, pressured her to file for divorce. Isn't that considered coercion? Or being forced to do something under duress? I think there's something strange going on with Priscilla Presley right now, too, and them. One morning I got a call from John Cole, Scientology attorney. He said, Michael's going to make a move. He's going to file. So I filed. Lisa Marie later regretted it. Revealing the incident opened her eyes even more about the church's alleged corruption. You guys do know that wherever corruption goes, narcissism goes. Well, I was beginning to realize how effed up everything was and how many criminals there were. I had dinner with him, David, at Nobu 4 years ago in London. Listening to him talk about how great Scientology was doing was like hearing Hitler talking about how he has chimneys and smoke coming out of everywhere. All he could talk about was Tom or buildings. A 4-hour dinner, she claimed in the interview. After actress Leah Remini left the church and began her crusade to tear it down, notice there's no mention of Rinder, Miscavige stopped talking to her, Lisa Marie alleged. My mom is still friends with a Scientology attorney who told her that Dave is so paranoid now. Nobody sees him. Nobody sees him. He's going into an underground bunker, period, she said years ago. Lisa Marie began researching more about the whole and making friends with former members that either left the church or appeared to still be in good standing, who told her the horror stories of what those outside of Scientology had heard about the religion. No way, that's not why I joined this. This is the sadness of all this abuse. Lisa Marie never joined. She never joined. Her mother got her into it. That's just like when I was a little girl, we were like by name only Catholic. I didn't join Catholicism. That's not why I joined this, she remembered, thinking after collecting more intel. It's a nice picture of her. Things came to a head in October 2014 after she tried to confront Miscavige over explosive allegations about his own father. Instead, she was reportedly met by his angry daughters. I'm trying to figure out whose daughters is she talking about. Miscavige have daughters? Remember that one I posted not too long ago? However, a representative for Scientology told RadarOnline.com the incident never happened. Oh boy, deny, deny, deny. That's a bald-faced lie by those seeking to exploit this tragic event. It never happened, period. Deny, deny, deny. The rep said in a statement. You know, the one with no name. Was that what's the guy's name? I can't think of his name right now. I just know that I started to self-destruct because this thing, Scientology, is corrupt. I needed closure, Lisa Marie told Ortega. She said she spotted a camera at the facility and believed Miscavige was watching her, so she spoke to it directly. Good for her. Bunch of paranoid. I don't know what's wrong with you. Are you throwing everyone in the hole? You just made the biggest mistake of your life. You just broke up your own family, she recalled, screaming into the camera. Somebody needs to stop you. Yeah, interesting. And then after that, she passes away. Inquiring minds do wonder, don't they? She claimed that when Miscavige's daughters came in, you guys, did you know Miscavige had daughters? Could that one video I posted earlier have some truth to it? She claimed that when Miscavige's daughters came in, all hell broke loose, and she couldn't get a word in edgewise. It's another nice picture of her. Lisa Marie decided then and there that she was leaving the church. She said her mother Priscilla and daughter Riley left Scientology with her. Listen to that, you guys. I'm going to say that again. She said her mother Priscilla and daughter Riley left Scientology with her. I'm a suppressive person, and I'm the reason my dad died and MJ died. That's what's being said inside Scientology. See how they get all the fake stories going? Sadly, Lisa Marie died unexpectedly on January 12th, 2023. She was only 54 years old. Elvis's only child was buried at Graceland in Memphis, with her dad, her grandparents, and her late son, Benjamin, who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in 2020, right when COVID was happening. Don't you guys wonder if that had something to do with Scientology? Nobody ever talks about that. So as usual, they just stop the article. You don't even know it's going to end. I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.